From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
And right now on the Afternoon Edition, a massive outage impacting tens of thousands of cell phone customers all across the country, including right here in the Bay Area. Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Yamamoto. The problem is mostly impacting customers with the nation's largest cell phone provider, that is AT&T. Here's a look at that outage map, and according to data from Down Detector, AT&T had more than 73,000 reported incidents at the peak of the outage. And with major cities seeing SOS messages displayed in the status bar, some police departments also had their phones impacted.
I realized it when I was walking to the bus and then to the train. Walking to the train from the house, it's like, all right, I got to go to work this morning, and then all of a sudden my service just cuts out. Check my phone, it's like, what's going on? I see an SOS. Now I can't even use my GPS, my music, call my wife, tell her where I'm going to be.
AT&T says it's making progress and working quickly to restore service to remaining customers. They encourage those who still don't have service to try to use Wi-Fi calling. Customers with T-Mobile and Verizon also reported issues, but both companies say they did not experience an outage. An earthquake rattled parts of the Bay Area this morning. The magnitude 3.2 hit around 9:30 this morning right near Fremont. Some of you have reported feeling it, but no reports of any damage or injuries. And it's been 15 years since the tragic killing of Oscar Grant. The 22-year-old was shot and killed by BART police at the Fruitville BART station in 2009. And today, Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price returned 2 cell phones belonging to Grant to his mother, Wanda Johnson.
For reasons that remain unexplained, the prior administration refused for the past more than 10 years now to release her son's property to her. It has caused this family indescribable pain.
This is all that you have of that loved one, their property, because they're no longer here.
The police officer who shot and killed Grant said he mistakenly grabbed his gun instead of his taser. He served 2 years in prison for involuntary manslaughter. And we can learn today if Nima Momeni's murder trial will be moved out of San Francisco. Momeni is accused of fatally stabbing Cash App founder Bob Lee last year. Momeni's attorneys are requesting a venue change, citing a tainted jury pool. And President Biden continues his visit to the Bay Area today. Here's a live look at San Francisco's Fairmont Hotel, where the president is staying. The president met with the wife and daughter of late Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny today in San Francisco. He is expected to travel to Los Altos Hills for a fundraising event today. Then the Hill reports tickets for that meet and greet cost as much as $100,000. This comes after 2 fundraisers in San Francisco yesterday with the president in town. Pro-Palestinian protesters gathered in Pacific Heights just blocks away from where the president was holding a campaign event. And turning to our first alert weather right now as we take a live look outside across the Bay Area. The fog has cleared and we are left with clear and sunny skies. As we look forward to the weekend, let's get a sneak peek at the forecast with meteorologist Jessica Birch.
Throughout the Bay Area today, we're right back to average conditions when it comes to temperatures. When it comes to these cloudy skies, this is usually what it looks like during this time of year. Fog in the morning, a mix of sun and clouds into the afternoon hours, and we're getting a much needed dry break today, tomorrow, and lasting into the next couple days. It's not until late Sunday night, early Monday morning where we see a big change in the forecast for us. Another frontal system builds its way in, and this gradual warm-up that we were experiencing in the next couple days actually is going to quickly drop right back down to below average conditions. We're jumping from 69 degrees to 59 within the matter of 4 days, but look at what happens within the 4 days. We're talking about rain rolling in overnight Sunday, lasting throughout that morning commute on Monday, and then drier conditions on the back end of that. Sunny skies as we head into our Tuesday forecast, and it's not only for our friends along our inland areas. Notice how as I pull this up for the Bay too, it's the exact same trend. If you live near San Francisco, Oakland, all the way down along the peninsula, we're seeing a gradual, beautiful warm up into this weekend. It stays dry for Saturday, dry for most of Sunday, and then we gear up for those showers in those early morning hours on Monday.
Well, it's an iconic part of San Francisco in the shadow of the Trans-American Pyramid. The corner of Columbus and Kearny marks the unofficial boundary of both the Chinatown and North Beach neighborhoods. And that's exactly where Mayor London Breed wanted to put a new sober living facility. It would have transformed the 150-room old North Beach Hotel into a facility offering housing as well as support and services with people struggling with addiction. It was a part of the effort by the mayor's office to combat the ongoing drug crisis in the city. after a record 806 accidental overdoses deaths last year. But the facility won't be going in after all. People who live and work in the area voice a lot of concerns about it. Lorraine Ayub has more from one of the neighborhood's most recognizable landmarks.
Well, it's an offer they knew they had to refuse. North Beach and Chinatown community leaders have said no to Mayor Breed's nearby sober living project proposal. And here at Cafe Zoetrope, a restaurant owned by legendary Godfather film director Francis Ford Coppola, the staff here tell me they already have enough neighborhood issues to deal with.
It's an iconic corner in San Francisco's Little Italy. Bordering North Beach and Chinatown is Cafe Zoetrope. In this Flatiron building, you will find a charming European-style cafe owned by renowned film director Francis Ford Coppola. The restaurant's manager, Lydia, says she loves serving the community here.
I really enjoy working in the area and the sense of community we have.
But that sense of community has dealt with growing danger in recent years, with Lydia herself being assaulted by unhoused individuals nearby who suffer from addiction and mental health issues. Still, she does her best to protect the beloved restaurant she manages. That's why when she heard about a proposal for a sober living project at the nearby North Beach Hotel, safety became another alarming concern for her.
We have enough people suffering in this neighborhood.
Ultimately, after community members raised their voices, including those in Chinatown, Mayor London Breed released a statement deciding to look elsewhere for the sober living site, a reflection of the long-standing community's ability to influence key decisions. But Lydia says she still worries for her team's safety, with unhoused individuals sometimes attacking her own employees.
My staff, they're coming here every day. They have to clean. They have to keep people out. They're tired to be dealing with this all the time.
And the business is feeling the hit too. Cafe Zoetrope is a key tourist attraction in the city, but Lydia says that tourism traffic has decreased significantly.
Cafe Zoetrope, this is Lydia. We have less and less tourists coming, and you can see it and feel it, and a lot of business that are closing around us. So it's a problem already.
A problem that breaks Lydia's heart. She immigrated from Argentina to San Francisco for a better life. She loves the city that she serves, but she believes her neighborhood needs more protection.
Everybody's coming here for something because it's a very nice place, so we have to take care of it a little more.
The kind of care that speaks up.